Holy crap. Haha, now it is working. And for whatever reason, I don't think the desktop audio is working either. Or is it just very quiet? Nope, I don't think it's doing anything. Let's turn up the noise, see if it, I don't think I actually can from this window, can I? Oh, well, let's, the desktop audio is not that important. Let's start. Now, I have actually managed to successfully do this in the past, and also I've managed to successfully do this on this patch, but just not, I just haven't recorded it, which I figured I should do. For funsies. Let's see. Okay, there is audio in the background. Lovely. I'm just gonna kind of balance this out a bit. I don't want the audio to be too loud. I'd rather you be able to listen to your own music as well if you want to. Because it does get a bit tiresome. Oh yeah, I forgot we actually had to rival somebody. Rivaling the Papal States, that seems interesting. I could rival the King of Naples. How many diplomats do I have? Okay, I have some. I'll try to make the Papal State happy. Make Spain happy. Hope that they don't come and kill me, because they might. I know that England has some special music, which I appreciate. I forgot what I did in the past. I could just improve my diplomatic reputation. I don't know if that'll actually do too much, but we'll see. Army. We kind of want to do naval propagation, don't we? Don't we? I think we do, right? So I think I'll put him in charge of the Navy for now. And then I'll put Thomas as a thing. I'll mark this. I also want to mark the HRE. That's going to be our secondary goal, is trying to see if we can, once we have France, the HRE is not a big leap. I was also able to become Emperor of the HRE, also in Iron Man. So we'll see if we can repeat that feat, shall we? Should be able to. I'm fairly confident. But then again, I'm always confident. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I don't think these guys have any... No, they just have capital economy, capital economy. Communalism? Communalism? They do have some of that. Not sure we actually want to make them any stronger, because it means that if the Pope does decide that they want to be a bother for us, means that we won't actually be able to do anything about it. Which is not good. We can take the diplomatic reputation one. Diplomatic capacity does give us conciliatory. But it's not going to really make a big difference, I don't think. I think the diplomatic reputation will hopefully mean that people won't be as likely to mess with us. Our reputation is impeccable. The war will be fought on the land. I will build a few more cogs, but actually I should probably wait until I get the preparation of war with France event or whatever it's called. Is there anyone who is of the crown? Nope. Francis guaranteed my subjects. What a bastard. We prepare for the invasion of France. They are still disloyal, so waiting doesn't do anything. We don't have a diplomat. Oh no. Oh no. What a misplay. Shit. Hopefully it won't be a terrible misplay. Man? If you can get Normandy out of the war, that's going to be fantastic for us. Okay, it should be possible. Now he is mega loyal. How many men does Normandy have? 17,000. Oh man. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Okay, so that was a demonstration of what not to do. Yeah. I just need to not try and be too clever with my diplomats, because that clearly worked so well for me. Actually, yeah, I want to do that. I want to increase control. Let's give them an expensive education, invest into the future and all that. Excellent. I should be able to hopefully influence Normandy to not be in this war. That would be lovely. Excellent. That takes like 16,000 men out of the war immediately. I could do August 4th again. Ah, yes, I forgot. That's fine. I sacrificed these 300 men to the god of RNG. The most dicey thing is the early part of the war where I have to get my guys across. Now, that being said, I do think I need my king to actually lead the battles here. Because he is just far better than the other one. So this might have been a bit much of a muchness. It literally didn't matter. Doesn't say when he will be there. He will be there July 9th. God, I'd feel a lot better if he was there. With any luck, the French won't attack us. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll have to retreat that battle. We are crushing them in the beginning, but it's not gonna go this well when they all reinforce. Retreat. Sadly, we're just gonna gravitate towards land, because I don't think I would have liked to let that, I don't think I would have liked to let that, battle be led by anyone else, because, he is very strong. But it does mean we're gonna gravitate towards land. It is what it is. We'll fix that later. We have basically gotten our army across, though, which is excellent. Faster than they have. Is this flat? This should be successful. Okay, thankfully we are trouncing them, because they just reinforce so badly. Yeah, look at the difference in our front line. Eight to 1 casualties. Oh my god, that is 10 to 1 casualties. No, a big part of why we can be this successful is because the Normans aren't here either. And that would have been another 16,000 troops the enemy would have been able to bring to bear against us, that are now just gone. I don't really want to consolidate my... I wouldn't mind consolidating my footmen, so we just do this. I realize I could have done this in a better way. Yeah. And... because I don't really want my knights to be consolidated into nothingness. Which they won't be, actually. No. Okay, good. That's good. Now we need to see, can we get access? We can purchase military access. They won't give me food access though, but this military access should just let me go to France immediately. Or go to France, go to Paris. Oh, they're doing the reinforce meme. Nope, they decided against it. Oh, they also decided against that. No cheeky enemy naval invasions yet. The enemy has decided to put quite a bit of forces in the south. We can almost tell somebody to piss off again. build a royal garden. That's gonna pay off quite quickly. Happily abandon that siege if it means we can take a successful battle. Let's kill their navy. Huh? I don't think they see. Oof, massive clash. Sadly, their armies are organized, though we are rolling ridiculously well. Those 300 men I sacrificed for RNG are doing their job. Yeah, combat width is kind of limiting us here. Like, we're not dealing as much damage. Also, for whatever reason, they decided not to... Like, our guys decided not to reinforce the center. And instead put everything on the flanks. But that battle still went massively in our favor. Just didn't go as in our favor as the other battle, which is a bit of a shame. Now, I do need to consolidate. At this point, what I do is... Oh, why are we stuck? Okay, I guess we're stuck over there. What's happening? Okay. Oh, not allowed to create a new unit over there. You guys consolidate. Which I noticed you haven't done. Whoa, what's happening? Or maybe they have. Now that battle didn't actually go as nicely as we would have liked, because obviously just slightly beating the French is not enough. We have to, like, beat them many to one. Footman... Armored horses. Armored horses, you go back. Footmen, you merge back into the army. They don't want to give food access to me, so that's a bit of a... gonna be a bit of a problem, but I should be able to get food from there. I'm a bit worried because I can't really see where the enemy is. Okay, well, there's one over there. I don't have enough money to bribe another one. Nope, Flanders wouldn't take our money anyway. And we don't have enough money. Okay, so we can stop promoting the court quite as hard. We kind of need our money now. Burgundy might be willing to peace out at some point. I think what I'll do is I'll cancel these guys. Actually, no. We should be okay. Okay, they didn't have their armies particularly well balanced. Okay, so these are more the numbers that we're looking for, like 2-to-1 casualties. We have maximized our front line, they have not. And their flanks are going to collapse. Yeah, this is kind of what we're looking for in battles. I'm hoping that my Steam overlay is not showing. I don't think it is. That's good. Oh, there is a royal marriage proposal. To whom? My younger sister, which I don't think I can, like... Caprice. Elizabeth. Huh. What? Why is there are no countries possible? Time to play some Crusader Kings. Okay, then fine. With a Kildare, he's the strongest one. I haven't a clue where the enemy is going to retreat to. Ooh, nasty. Oh, shit. Was that Spain? No. Right? No. Good. Yes, we caught them minding their own business. Le Mans. Food-wise, we should be totally fine now. Ooh, I see the enemy army. Yeah, you have to, in Warfare in EU5, you have to, well, you don't have to, but I would always recommend crushing the enemy military before you start doing sieges, if at all possible. Yeoman becomes super happy, or I lose legitimacy. Legitimacy also has price. Whatever. The standing of the war is looking fantastic. They only outnumber us slightly now. Well, they outnumber us still significantly with 30,000 men, but at the rate that we're going, our casualties are currently 2 to 1. So it's looking pretty good. And I'm hoping to snowball it even more. This will be taken by that fortress, so that doesn't really make a difference. I guess we might as well take it just for the money. Oh, hello. Reverend Bjorn. What? Where? What? Where the hell are these guys going then? Reverend... Well, okay, they're going that way. To their death. Okay, there is still some remnants of the French army that retreated north. We should hopefully be able to make it so that they can't rendezvous. Okay, perfect. With the army of Brittany. He is still loyal. I don't know if I can kick Brittany out. Well, we can try, right? Damn. Oh well. Their loyalty will be rewarded with death at Le Mans. Okay, our combat width's not great, but theirs is awful. Oh man. They should have taken the easy way out. Another fantastic battle. We might as well combine the army now. Say goodbye, friends. We're rolling terribly, but it shouldn't matter. Oh yeah, I didn't put the HRE in there. I might need to split up just to conserve food, to be honest. St. Paul has food. I'm not sure why it decided to give the larger of the armies no food. There we go. Food crisis averted. Wouldn't want to lose our precious soldiers to food problems. Aquitaine has decided to give up. Many turncoats. Sadly, loyalty is very high. But the war hasn't really been raging for that long. Keep moving, men. You stupid game. That's what I get when I try to play on a higher speed. I hate the game, like, the game will manually unpause after, like, you click away an event, which I find, like, one of the worst things in the game. Okay, we have food. Let's continue to secure food. I probably consolidated my military now, but it's fine. Attack, because this is they just presented us a fantastic opportunity. To attack whilst their army comes in piecemeal. They have managed to, like, straighten up the fronts now. Now the battle is turning ugly. Let's retreat to Le Mans. We did a considerable amount of damage. Have you tried to influence the subjects? Yeah, but they need to be below a certain amount of loyalty. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware. I already influenced Normandy at the start, so Normandy is not in this war. But sadly, like basically they need to be below like 50 for it to be like a guaranteed them pulling out of the war. And if it's not below 50, then then there's a chance that they just get more loyalty, making them harder to influence out of the war. Okay, so perhaps retreating to Le Mans is not enough. I'm very annoyed that we have a lack of food. Like, I find that incredibly stupid. Oh, okay, there is no food in Le Mans. Never mind. Never mind, there actually is no food. We'll have to retreat from this battle as well. It's fine. We are doing a retreat. This retreat is brutal because it's like a far longer retreat than I thought. Okay, we have food. Okay, and they're thankfully France is okay, I thought they were coming in piecemeal, but they're not. They kind of are if you look at the front line. This is basically my entire army versus their entire army. Any odds of influencing anyone? Not really. I could probably get Burgundy out. How many men does Burgundy have at this point? At this point, Bourbon has more than Burgundy. Sure. I can probably get Bourbon to be unhappy. Yep. And that has, like, I think fucked their formation entirely. It is, we basically have, like, equal numbers now. So it has kind of come down to the last. Okay, we're actually fine. Yeah, no, don't worry. I know. No, sowing disloyalty does not give. Oh, sowing disloyalty? What? What do you mean, sow disloyalty? With binary, you can sow disloyalty in subjects. What? On a specific subject? Why does it not say that? Wait, so I need sow dislo what? Agitate for liberty. Yeah, you can't do that whilst at war. You need to sign a peace treaty first. So what I've been doing instead is I've been lowering reputation and then pushing them to below 50 and then influencing subjects to get them to peace. You don't understand, Mystic 8814. There will be no second war. The 100 Years War will end in one war. You'll see. You'll see. I've done it before. I've done it on this patch as well. It doesn't require any RNG as far as I know. Like maybe a little bit, I guess. Like a little bit of RNG can help you, but it really doesn't need it. It just requires that I win the war, basically. And then you'll see how it works. But I need like total victory, so I kind of need my army not to get killed. Do you use excommunication? No. Like I don't even think I can like. Can I suggest excommunication? I don't think I can, right? No, like basically the strategy doesn't need excommunication. I think it would help, but I don't. I have not. I don't even know how to like. I'm pretty sure you'd have to like suggest excommunication, but I don't think I can. Right? If you know of a way to suggest excommunication, take all the cardinal seats. I don't even know how to take a like. I assume what do you mean like physically, or do you mean like what? I don't even know how to like take cardinal seats. Ah, this is not necessary. Oh yeah, the locations. Yeah, no, don't worry. That's we for one we're not doing that, so it's not necessary. But you'll see. Oh yeah, thanks for the interaction, Mystic 8814. I do enjoy uh when people are interactive. Let's see. Communalism. Let's see. Bam. Now, I first need to actually win this war, because sure, we have equal numbers, but it's going to be a massive pain if I win this war and I have, like, basically no levies left. That's, like, not going to be ideal. Yeah, this is the my strats are the strats the man doesn't want you to see. I always liked ending the 100 Years' War in one war in EU4 as well. Oh, okay, they're giving us an opportunity, I believe, to wipe their army. Oof. Okay, they have decided to put all their ducks in one basket or whatever, all their eggs, all their ducks. We can do this again in August. I might need to just wait, realistically, for their army to be more dispersed before I can, like, do that. Is there enough food here? Not really. There is enough food here, though, in Bellamy. Basically, I don't want to fight one united stack. That's just not going to be effective enough as far as warfare is concerned. I need to wait for them to split up. And one of the ways I can make them split up is by influencing the subjects. And like basically, if I kick one of the subjects that's in this stack out of the war, it's gonna kind of like mess up their formation a bit. The Mansels as food. Basically, the only way I can lose this now is if I cause myself too much attrition. Oh my god, are you still missing gold? Okay, they have decided to split their armies up. That is absolutely fantastic. Just gonna siege this place, and then I'm gonna go for their army. Terrain is to their benefit. Terrain is to our benefit. Or, well, there is no terrain benefit here. There we go. Their center is gonna collapse. These are the kind of casualties we need. 9-1 casualties. And now we have the majority in this war. There's the other French army. Consolidate. Balance out a bit. Are they attacking me? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, they are. Stack wipe, stack wipe, stack wipe, stack wipe. That's exactly what we want. And just like that, bam. Just like that, I have dealt a death blow to the French army. It's so over. Okay. Now, I guess just blockade over there. I'm not going to need the ships anymore. Who still has an army? Brittany, Burgundy, and such. Yeah, it's over for them. How are these guys doing? Their loyalty is not great. That's perfect. Okay, it's still like we need to like kill their entire army, and then I can just like kind of peacefully occupy everything. At this point, we don't even need to influence subject anymore, really. Maybe Flanders, because Flanders can sometimes peacefully switch to our side, which would be very, very useful if they do, because they're incredibly rich. Not sure where the remainder of the French army is. I'm gonna check Brittany to see if they're over there. Okay, I need to be careful not to run the game at too high speed. Speed 4 is like ridiculous speed. Yeah, Flanders seems to like be willing to flip. Like it is very like because basically the way it works, to my understanding, if I'm wrong, correct me, is you need to wait for a 100 Years War event. I'm not sure if they go to Paris. They might go to Paris. I'm just gonna check though because like I know they go to Paris in the beginning of the war, but now that it's down to the dregs, I'm wondering if they stay in like the little like subjects. But you might be right. They might just be in Paris, and I'm just kind of killing time here. And yeah, I'm gonna hurt Flanders's reputation, which should push them below the point at which I can tell them to fuck off. Because I'm also not really interested in sieging Flanders because they have a gajillion fortresses. We can be a little bit more cavalier with our army because whatever the case, there's only 8,000 like French loyalists here. There you go. I've managed to bait Brittany's army into coming back. I'm gonna improve the relations with Spain because I'm always terrified of them doing stuff. Oh, got like 10 subjects to flip to my side. That's really good. Yeah, it definitely seems to be related to the borders. I tried looking at the events, like as basically in like the event, in basically like the event, like event code or whatever, and I just couldn't make heads or tails of it. It just seemed to be like, oh yeah, no, if you are either France or England, and you are disloyal, then you have a chance to flip. Um, so oh yeah, Flanders is get out of here, Flanders. They're down to 5,000 men. Yeah, no, the fiefdoms cannot flip. I figured as much, because that would be a bit crazy. Like, the Normandy cannot flip. That would be that would be very interesting if they did. Is Spain attacking these guys now? No, they're not. What's happening here then? Well, what I mean, Spain is attacking these guys. What's Spain doing? Spain is fighting Navarra. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright then. Now, what I need to do is, ideally I'd like to, they still have 5,000 troops somewhere. So, but I guess I'll just start sieging Paris. Because we don't really have much else that needs doing. Like, it's not, we're not quite at carpet siege levels yet, but we're getting very close. Artois is very loyal. I also had, like, instances where Artois was disloyal and basically just immediately flipped to my side, but they seem to be pretty loyal this time. Ah, there they are. As you said, chilling near Paris. Time to put an end to the last of, like, the French army here. I'll just put an extra guy on there just in case. I'm guessing they're gonna arrive, like, near my occupied territory. I'm not 100% sure exactly where they're going. But yeah, it's the war is basically over. I'm just being, like, a bit overly cautious right now. No idea where the French army is now. Oh, where guys are not getting any food. I'll fix that. At least I'll try to. Now our guys are not getting any food, or is this winter? No, this is no food. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long for these guys to cross. We lost a little bit of dudes to attrition. Still doing alright. Can you run through your strategy real quick? Yeah, basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like occupy as much of Paris as possible. Then I wait until their subjects are disloyal. Now in EU5, you can peace out disloyal subjects. Oh my god, not now. And I forgot to unmute. Lovely. Didn't mean to leave you on a cliffhanger there. If you peace out subjects, you can push your great power score. Like disloyal subjects can be pieced out in the war, basically. You can push your great power score above that of France, which means you can claim the throne in the first war. That's the real quick strategy. Everything else, kind of stuff that we've already covered, which is basically making subjects disloyal by hurting their reputation, and then hoping that France lowers their diplomatic spending. Which it's so far in every game, if I manage to get to the stage where I beat France, I've been able to do it. Like it's not very RNG heavy. So I hope I was able to answer your question before you went. If not, my apologies. All right, see you around. Have a good day. Have a nice see you next year, you know. Happy New Year. I'm gonna auto assign generals just so that none of my stacks are caught flat-footed, so to speak. Which is like now that I've started carpet sieging, they're gonna They're gonna magically spring up somewhere. There's 1,700 Frenchmen out there, and they might start like a guerrilla campaign against me now. But I just don't know where they are, so. And I gotta get these sieges going. Maybe they're somewhere in the south? I have no idea. Just gonna put some more fortresses. Like, wherever I see, like, weak sieges, I'm gonna, like, try and get some more guys over near there. Just because I know that the AI loves nothing more in their life than to kill me when there's a weak siege around. Ah, I found the remnants of the French army. There they are. Get them. No miraculous comeback. 700. All right, I'm pretty satisfied that that's basically them done. If I remember, the county of Anjou can be separate pieced out. No, they can't. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Carpet siege, just go. Actually, you guys can go chase down wherever these 700 men end up. Nope, they've increased their loyalty spending. Have we got any laws that need changing? I guess I can change the law to Court of Culture is pretty decent, but so is Interanti Court. Proximity cost through land is nice. More decentralization, which is pretty good at this point. Innovative seems pretty good though. Let's do this, Court of Culture. Why not? We'll try it. Don't mind going to that so they can do another law change. Yeah. Because we don't really want to have that much aristocracy if we can help it. Because it'll reduce our crown power indirectly. Oh, there's 28 Frenchmen. Get them! Okay, good. Okay, he has decided to Okay, we do have a lack of food. If we're lucky, we'll get this fortress, and then that'll increase our food supply. There we go. We got food again. Huh, they are spending a lot. Let's defeat the remnants of the French army. I just don't want them to gather up like 2,000 or 3,000 men and start destroying my sieges. The hope is that France, with its occupation, won't be able to really afford to maintain its subjects. Just so far, they've been doing pretty well maintaining loyalty, and no one has flipped to our side. Oh, whatever, stay there. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. God, they have so many fortresses in the south. Oh, they have strong diplomacy? Is that just like a country modifier that they have? Okay, they have a strong diplomacy modifier, so they're like kind of like held up with like a special thing. Maximum decentralization, max diplomatic spending. I mean, it worked in my other game. Like, they just seem to just not lower their diplomatic spending at all. They're like re-upping their soldiers. They have decided to re-raise their levies. Something which I was afraid of. Sadly, that siege is done for. kind of worried about this. Yeah, I don't know, like, it feels like the war has gone really well, but they're just not lowering their loyalty. Oh, they've gathered the second wave. I wish I could see. Do they have loans? No, I don't think they do. Shit. Okay, we did arrive just in time, I guess. They're grinding us down. The guerrilla war. I guess I gotta wait until this guy dies, and then the subjects will take like a loyalty hit. I'm not 100% sure. God, with their max decentralization and like diplomatic spending. I was just saying how I don't think this strategy requires RNG, but I guess it does? That would be absolutely tragic. I don't think so, though. Maybe it just requires the plague to be in effect. Oh my god, the whack-a-mole. Let me just prepare for the Black Death a bit. One second. That should hopefully be the last disturbance for a while. The biggest disturbance is the fact that France still has the funds to. I don't understand how that works. Surely they must be losing money due to this massive occupation, right? Oh, these guys are not at war with me. Diplomatic reputation seems pretty good. Holy Brotherhood is also pretty good. Artois, 100% loyalty. Nope. Yep, the AI doesn't seem to have put the brakes on the thing. We are making them lose base tax. What if I just like, okay, what if I do this, where I basically like exit and can go back in and see if that makes their brain any different? Because they just have that diplomatic slider just cranked on max. This is not going well. And I thought that if I just won the war, that'd be enough, but no. I think I might have to stick this out until the guy dies. And by the guy, I mean the King of France. Oh my god, more troops. Scotland. Well, aren't those guys opportunistic? That's actually not the worst that could happen to me, to be fair. I do need to move some troops back now, though, because of this. In fact, Scotland attacking me might actually be a boon. Oh, you idiots. Where the heck are those guys going? Oh, whatever. Drop our guys off. No idea where those 1,000 Scotsmen went. Mystery to me. Not really sure why they attacked, but whatever. Oh, there they are. Very dutiful of them to go to France. Honestly, probably their smartest move. And they're all dead. Alright. Well, that was not very exciting. Oh, permits taking land in the owned by other subject, France or England. Oh, okay, so they can't even. Wow, so this was a complete nothing then. Probably should have made them break alliance with France, but alas. They literally have 0. Carpet Siege, please. I mean, this war should be destroying France. Okay, and they have their new guy, the Good, who also is keeping his diplomatic slider on maximum. I think admin focus is just too good. Why is everybody so fucking loyal? I don't understand. Okay. Professional army spawning in Holland is pretty good for us. Means we'll most likely get it pretty quickly. I don't understand. I guess we'll just have to hope that the plague does stuff for us. I've not quite had to 100% occupy France like this, but... Turncoats. Oh, okay, finally it's happening. Okay, they've decided to stop spamming. No, they haven't. They still have done it. Opinion of Overlord is just worse, I guess. When did I extend the loan? I probably do want to just agitate them for liberty, if nothing else. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I don't care if I have to burn France to the ground. I mean, full occupation, I guess. Reason why we don't want to do that is because, okay, I think they finally stopped. Yeah, they finally stopped paying for like the diplomatic thing, so that's great. So now we can actually probably do it, because then we can probably just defeat them, or we'll defeat them. You can probably piece them out. It would have been nice if we got Flanders as our subject, but if we can't get it, then we can't get it. Who are these guys? Which ones are still loyal? God, they're just barely loyal, most of these guys. Let's see. Okay, they are in debt. Okay, good. This is a bit of a I burn you, you burn me kind of strategy with the whole us getting lots of war exhaust. Can we reduce it somehow? Yes, we can. I mean, I'd say our plan is coming together nicely, but it's taking a while to get to this stage. Our base tax is lowering. You know what? Let's just do it this way. We want this land regardless of what happens, so we just take that, take money. Any other guys we can separate peace. I don't think there's anyone else separate peaceable here. It usually doesn't come down to this, my god. God, they're all barely loyal. And it's mainly because their thing got maxed out. No pain, no gain, just because prestige is great. 50. Can we get another defection, please? That'd be great. Will rule the ashes. Will rule the ashes. It usually doesn't. It's usually not this. We usually don't have to go this far to beat France, but this time we do. I would really enjoy Flanders. I'll keep the pain train rolling a little bit longer. Okay, we have Artois. What's war exhaustion anyway, you know? It would be nice if you defected, Flanders. Boy howdy. That we're getting all these other guys. Well, I might as well get, like, spend my levies. Tell them to go back. Plenty of separate peace offers. I'll take Bar. Okay, I mean, I could just do it now. Come on. Come on, Flanders, you know you want to join. Come on, Flanders, go Flanders, go Flanders. More turncoats, but no defections yet. Who's the Emperor? Those guys still. I don't think Flanders wants to. No, well, it's becoming a bit stupid now. I'll wait one more month, and then I'll basically I'll wait for one more series of thing, and then I'll just make peace and win. Now we're getting too memed. We have to... Oh, fuck. We'll do one more... Wishes to defect. Come on, some more guys. No, okay, fuck it. It's becoming too expensive for us. Oh, Flanders will get to remain their subject then. No treaties with Scotland, and all treaties with Castile. Can't pay war reps. Sure. Fine, fine. Our hand was forced. Ah, screw it. No treaties with Scotland. Should have just done the null treaties with Scotland on Scotland. There we go. Now we've taken over this mess. I'm a bit worried that these guys won't be able to join the Empire if I do that. Okay, we got way too much war exhaust from all that. And that took way longer than I expected. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a mild break here. I think we got pretty unlucky not getting Flanders, but we won regardless. So it's gonna be interesting, but this is not all I've got planned for this campaign. So I will see you guys in part 2. So I'm gonna take like a little 5-minute break, or maybe a little bit longer than that. Have something to eat, and then continue. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for chatting. And have a happy new year. See you all next time.